Alright, what's up guys? So, what I did yesterday, I took a little break in my work day. I got done with 2 appointments in the afternoon. I had 1 appointment reschedule. It was about sunset or so. It was a couple hours before sunset, and I was like, hey, I'm going to hit the water. I'm going to go try to catch some of these spawning bass down here at Lake Perris. So, that's what I did. It was pretty tight. I had the kayak on my car because I'm lazy and didn't want to take it up my 3 flights of stairs to my apartment. So took the kayak out on Lake Perris, which was really interesting. It was windy out there. There's a hardcore current pulling me east on the lake there, really hard. I started off trying to throw a Gary Yamamoto Fat Ica jig, just weightless, and I just couldn't. I was just drifting too fast to even try to control that jig or have any. I don't know. I kept, losing slack on my line and stuff like that, and it was just there was just no working the jig at all. So changed it up, put on a jerk bait just to see if I could maybe get some reaction strikes out of that. Was going kind of slow on that, and then wound up on the east side of the lake at a spot that I've always had luck on topwater. So pulled out a topwater popper, and essentially just started popping along the edge of these tulies there on the edge of the weeds, and actually tied my kayak to the weeds to keep from drifting because I was just over it. And yeah, so as you can see in the footage here, this fish comes up and hits on the surface. I'd been working the jig for about 20 minutes or so and hadn't had any luck, and kind of wouldn't think I was gonna have any luck on here. And so when you see the fish hit, and then I just wait, and because I just kind of thought, hey, a fish moved just now, or jumped. There's a fish that just jumped right next to me. That's crazy. And I was like, oh yeah, I'm working a popper. So I hurry up and set the hook right after that, and yeah, it's kind of a ditzy fishing moment. But yeah, I wound up landing the fish. I thought it was a lot bigger when I got it in the kayak, and I reviewed the footage. It's only, I don't know, it's maybe 3 pounds. It's probably in the 2-pound range. It's not that big of a fish, but I don't know. I was going home. I was excited and called a bunch of friends. It's like, hey, I caught a 4-pounder, but I don't know. Looking at the footage now, I don't feel like it's that big of a fish. Still fun day catching some topwater spawning bass. Can't wait to go out and try some of the other lakes in the area, chasing the largies. I've always loved catching those fish, as do most fishermen. If you haven't given it a chance to go out there and actually try to, figure out how to catch largemouth bass, I definitely recommend it. It's so fun. Definitely a lot funner than bait and waiting for fish, I think. If you're like me, you get bored. Most people do. Most people talk about, fishing, it's so hard to wait. Get out there and hunt with some jigs, and it's a lot funner. It's just a fun way to fish. It's an addicting way to fish. So if you are planning on doing that, do plan on giving away a pretty big portion of your life to researching bass, because that's what happens. And I'm not saying I'm an expert by any means. I'm kind of an idiot when it comes to this stuff. But I'm having fun, and I'm catching fish and killing it. If you do go to Lake Perris at night, don't, because there's a billion mosquitoes out there. They hate you. That being said, it's a fun video, fun little lunch break, fishing section. Not bad for just taking, a break out of my day. Made a couple $100 in the morning, cut that off, went fishing, came back to the shop and started designing some later appointments that I have this week. So I don't know. If you're a tattoo artist looking to go fishing, that's how you do it in the middle of the day. And if you're just a average Joe working a job or whatever, I don't know, fake it like you're sick or something and go fish. Probably not though. You'll get fired. Don't do that. You know, keep your job. Not enough people have jobs these days, so keep them. Keep your jobs. Get out there. Go fish. Grow a beard. Get chubby. Love life. Live, love, laugh, and all that stupid crap. You know. Put that up in your house. I just made that up myself, actually. If you wanted to paste that on all of your walls of your house, just live, love, laugh everywhere. You know, just make sure you give me credit for it. That's all. Peace.